see the formula in you from the coaching program through your company, but I see something else. I see something different. You have a much more eloquent way of expressing what you've been trained to do, because you didn't know what you didn't know.
Absolutely.
So you learned that through the system and through Keller Williams and so forth. And I'm not here to push Keller Williams. This is not what the show is all about. I know where you're coming from is what I'm trying to say, Shawn. But there is something special about you, because you do use the words, but again, you don't use the words. You do have the philosophy, again, it's portrayed in a different way. And so whoever's watching this video, I want you to pay attention, because Shawn is very unique in his approach to what he's trying to guide you in your success. Because even though he knows the success formula, it's kind of almost a Shawn Armer signature. Does that make sense, Shawn?
Absolutely, yes. I'm unique.
Exactly, unique. So do me a favor, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, because it helps with the analytics and helps get my show up in the ranks of YouTube and Google. So let's go on. Shawn, okay, so you'll help me double my business. You'll believe in me. You'll endorse and support me verbally, and maybe I get like a bear hug and so forth, which is all good, because it's all part of the camaraderie, the building of a team. If I don't feel I can do it, then I'm going the other direction. What's going to help you get me back into path? Because maybe I just lost a loved one. Maybe I lost a very big deal. Shawn, through my own faults, I'll be very honest and transparent about this, because it hurt me. I lost a $30 million deal. I had it in contract. It was mine. I had it all. And through some silly mistakes that I knew I was making, but I thought I'd get away with it. Okay, I was really trying to explode the project and take it to a whole nother level. My client found out, and I lost the deal. Let me tell you what, when you lose $30 million, I don't know what that is in rand terms. You're smarter than me.
It's
Shawn.
huge. It's huge.
I'm going to time it up by 15, because I want you to know it was 30 million. Is that 30 million times 15? I need to use my super calculator.
It's huge.
450 million rand. I lost a 450 million rand deal. It took me about 2 weeks to really kind of settle down and get over the impact. Again, it's just business. I've got other ones. I've got another $30 million deal right now. I've got $39.252 million in contracts, in listings right now. So that's over 500 million rand in listings. It does mess with your head. It does. I'm telling you right now, as confidently as I speak, it messes you up. I mean, I hide it. Shawn, I hide it. Come, I'm a warrior, dude. If I'm on the front lines, take on another country, whether I know it or not, I'm going to make you believe. I'm going to crush you and destroy you and annihilate you and devastate you,
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you going to do to help me through that loss? Because now I'm looking at you as my coach to support and direct me and believe in me, because that's what you say you're going to do.
Absolutely. And if you've got the biggest powerful thing that we've got is our minds. And if you don't take control of your mindset, oh boy, your mind will run with you in 600 miles in a different direction. So it's really keeping focus to finding out what happened and what can we do to get overcome that obstacle. And yes, emotions do come into play.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's taking control of that emotion and looking forward on what we can accomplish by leaving the focus of the negative things behind and take control of the situation. Because, and it does take, I mean, if we look at getting people through trauma, it's difficult.
Yeah.
And it's giving you extra support. I mean, my coaching clients know, if you want to phone me 9 o'clock at night over the phone because you hit a bad moment, I'm there for you.
Jeez, Shawn.
I'm there for you on an emotional level, because I'm an emotional person. But anything that I can do to help you to overcome your heartache or that setback, we can move forward in breaking and in building a greater end result for you. Because
Yes.
if you've lost 450 million rand, let's build 800 million rand. What's going to stop you from getting to that 800 million?
I
And
love
it's
that.
this,
I love that. Yeah,
your mind.
it is a mindset. Hey, so how do you tackle negative thoughts that can really be depressing, Shawn?
So I don't believe in negative thoughts at all. You won't get me in a negative situation. I always say to the clients, if you've got a bad day, rather stay at home. Don't affect the people in the office or people around you. And start your morning off great. I've got 2 reminders that go off my phone with my coaching clients. It's do I have a diary of a millionaire to get yourself running? And my second reminder is my goal. What is the big why for waking up and doing what I'm doing every single day? And that will set your mindset in such a positive way that your morning starts off great.
That's fantastic. Shawn, do me a favor. Take me through that mindset process of me discovering my big why. I know what it is, but I want to entertain the audience. I call it edutainment. Walk me through the process of finding my big why. Now you're coaching me, so let's go through that. Let's do some role playing, Shawn.
So we'll go through at what is important for you in your life. We build your vision, okay? So
So let's do it because maybe this video has to be 2 parts, by the way, because I'm thoroughly enjoying this time with you, Shawn. Okay, so do the role playing with me, because people watching this, I want them to learn from you, and I want them to understand how incredible they are as human beings, and that they are amazing, unique, and wonderful. Okay, so walk me through the process. I'm yours, Shawn. You own me right now.
So Kevin, let's look at your vision. What is important for you in life? What do you like doing?
I'm a serial entrepreneur. I love running and owning multiple businesses, and I want to make a lot of money, Shawn. I'm talking as much money as I possibly can. Not tens of millions, not hundreds of billions. I believe that.
So why do you want to make billions of money? Why do you want to make so much money? What is important to you?
It's important to me because I didn't grow up with much. Yeah, I grew up very simply. My parents struggled. Eventually they divorced because of that struggle, because life was hard and complicated, and it got corrupted. They went separate ways. I didn't have much. So I always wanted more than the lack that I saw in front of me. And I saw everybody else, around me having glorious lifestyles, Porsches, Jaguars, Mercedes-Benzes, and I wanted that. So I've on this constant journey to discover and get my hands on that.
Okay, so if I look at it, we've got 3 things out of this. Is that you want to help well, you want to build wealth, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're an adventurer at heart, so you're looking for that extraordinary things in life.
Yes, absolutely.
And you want to give bigger dreams to your family.
Of course, exactly. I want my boys to have anything that they want, that their heart desires, and it is about the heart. So I like to think with my heart, Shawn, but make decisions with my mind. So if my son wants to be a DJ, and he wanted to do this since he's 12 years old, they was like, Dad, I want to be a DJ. I gave him everything and anything he wanted to be a DJ. Now, I don't know much about DJs and how they operate and think, but I know that there's some very successful DJs, you know what I mean, that make hundreds of millions of dollars. So again, I am putting the equation dollar number 2 it, sadly, or maybe not sadly. I'm not going to apologize for that, Shawn. Today, he's 20 years old. He's a DJ. He's gone all over the world. I mean, he's met some of the most incredible DJs, the biggest, Calvin Harris, Hardwell. I mean, at 20, Shawn. And he's not making money yet, but he does make money. And he since he's like 15, 16, he charges $60 an hour. So either you got to pay $60 an hour, or he can get between like $250 to $300 for like a session of 4 hours.
That is amazing. And if I can just say something, I always say that as parents, we need to raise not employable children, but entrepreneurial children.
I love
They have to think entrepreneurial as a young stage. And the saddest thing that happens in the development of a child is that we as the adults are putting in limiting beliefs into those children. So if we remove limiting beliefs, like you giving everything to your son and say he can be a world-renowned DJ, that is amazing, because we need parents like that.
Got it. Exactly, because I'm all about the dollar sign. I came to America because to me, America is just the land of the green. I just see, Shawn, I'm very transparent when I say this because I don't care. I believe this. The reason I came to America is I just saw green, my friend. I'm like, this is green grass. And I like the green grass. I want it. That's why I came here. And I'm still on that self-discovery, because when I do make my Uber amounts of money, what's the purpose? What's the cause? And then when I going to Hollywood, I was a fashion designer. So that's why I went to Hollywood, because I want to get into the fashion industry. I just found it very hard, because I should have maybe gone to New York or to Italy or to Paris or something to that effect, because the fashion industry, yeah, it's more catering to a business or like Hollywood than actually being its own standalone, like, you know, Milan, Paris, New York. But that's okay. So I got into the filmmaking side of it. I wasn't a filmmaker. I have made films myself, but more on the producing and the construction and the logistics of making the puzzle pieces to making a movie. Now, guess what? My 19-year-old, my 20-year-old, he's already moved out, living in Newport Beach, doing his thing, having the time of his life. He's an amazing leader within his church. It's not my church, it's his church. He's very interdependent, is what I'm trying to say, Shawn. I mean, I miss the guy. I have to call him. He doesn't call me, buddy. I have to call him. I mean, he's got it made. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, because it hurts me, because I want him to be dependent on me. I want him to call me and think about me all the time, but he's not going to. But what I'm trying to say is that's my emotion talking. And my 19-year-old, he's not a filmmaker. He got accepted to film school. His high school gave him money to go to film school. The film school's giving him money to go to film school for 3 years. That's like, I believe anybody's dream would want to go to, not mine. I want to own a business. I want to open up retail stores and fashion boutiques and all that kind of stuff. So, like you said, he was 10 years old when I took my son's. He's an epic nerd. My 90s is an epic nerd, and he knows this because I honestly, my sons would call me an epic nerd. We took him to a special school for highly intelligent, misunderstood children in Orange County. So we said you have to interview to get into the school. They don't just accept your child because you've got the money to send your child there. So we sit down with Genesis, and he sits down, and the lady, the headmaster for the school says, you know, so tell me about yourself. And so she says, well, a lot of our kids are very creative. And I believe you're creative, Shawn. I don't think that you're just an average Joe doing a thing creative. Tell me about yourself. So he says, well, I build worlds. You know, like planets, I build worlds. So she said, oh, like what? So he says, well, there's this game called Minecraft. Do you know Minecraft, Shawn?
Yeah.
So she said, okay, now he's 10. He's 10. He's now 19. This was 9 years ago. I believe it was Minecraft. It wasn't Roblox, it was Minecraft. So she said, oh, well, our kids in the school play Minecraft. They love the game. He says, oh, I build those worlds. So she's like, oh, okay, how many worlds have you built? So Genesis says, it's like, he's actually like this. It's like nonchalantly. He's not arrogant about it, though. One thing about Genesis, he's a very soft, kind human being, very, very gentle. He's a better dad than me, Shawn. My 19-year-old is a better dad than me. Honestly, he is. He says 10. She almost fell out of her effing seat, Shawn.
And that's,
she looked across the table at this kid. Sorry?
No, sorry, I said he's got a big vision for himself.
Yeah, she literally, yeah, her kids play the game, which she thinks is genius. He's building the world that they play in. Not just one, not just two, not just three, not just 4 or 5 or 6, 10. Today, he's on his computer a lot. He does a lot of 3D modeling. He 3D models Transformer characters, Lego characters, dragons, and all kinds of things in a 3D world on his computer. So he can make it move and show you the head and inside and how the arm moves, and it's amazing. He's like a mini James Cameron, George Lucas. You know what I mean? So sorry, let's get back there because I don't want to make this about you. So okay, Shawn, you'll help me get back on track. You'll help me double my income. I'll get R1 billion now because I lost 450 million rand. I want to go to R1 billion now. Can I do that? Can I make R1 billion?
Absolutely.
I just lost half of it. So I've got to reach that. How are we going to do that, Shawn?
Getting back to what is important for you. Why do you have to get up to make a difference in your life? And that is with your vision. You know, you have to get to that cause that you want. You have to give to your family, because if you go to bed tonight and you haven't gotten a little bit closer to what you want to accomplish, where's that going to leave you?
Pretty disappointed. Yes, I will be disappointed. So how are we going to reach my goals? How am I in 2020 under this quarantine, this pandemic, global pandemic? So it's not just us affected or not just you affected, Shawn. How am I going to do? And I want to know, because I've got these deals and I want to, if I can double my transactions this year, so I've got 39 now, that's R500 million. How can I do R1 billion? Tell me, show me, Shawn.
Absolutely. And we break your goal up. We make it smaller so that you start with your one thing, with the thing that can knock down your domino to hit higher dominoes. And if that means that we have to leverage from systems, tools, or people in order to get to that R1 billion, this is how we're going to do it. And this is what obstacles are you going to face for keeping you from achieving that R1 billion, so that we can get the obstacle out of the way right now.
You know what? I'm actually busier now under quarantine than when I was when I wasn't when the world wasn't in quarantine, which is interesting. I find I've got a lot more going on right now with training, because I'm trying to still educate myself. Every day, my friend, I'm reading or I'm watching videos or I'm learning a program. Right now I'm learning about wholesaling because the market's crashing in America. We've got, as of yesterday, today's April 24th, April 23rd, we had 22 or 26 million unemployed. It's the worst it's ever been in the history of America. Yes, of course, we're a bigger country now, but it's the worst. So the interesting thing is, I'm still busy though. I'm watching webinars. I'm talking with masterminds like you around the world, not just here in America. And all of a sudden, this confinement has helped me map my future. So now I have my own YouTube channel, and I've learned how to get monetization from them. What I mean by that is how to make money from a YouTube channel. Shawn, it's a very lucrative business. These guys are making, Shawn, no BS. One guy, I'll even tell you his name because you can go do the research yourself. PewDiePie. He made $120 million last year. A young guy with purple hair, wild and crazy. I want that. I want that. I want that. So I find myself now in quarantine having more of a game plan. So you will help me with a business model, organizational chart, and so forth, right?
Absolutely. And blocking your time. You can't go out wasting time on things that's not going to change your situation. A lot of people struggle with time management because during this time of COVID, we are working harder than ever before. I'm attending calls 10, 11 o'clock at night with the Americans. That is what it takes to change my business. But I'm time blocking the new normal for me. So it's very important that we time block that goals of ours.
So time blocking, let's discuss that. Well, what does that mean? I've got 168 hours in a week. So what do you mean by time blocking, Shawn?
You've got the same time as Elon Musk. You've got the same time as so many other great leaders. It's what you do with that time that's going to matter in your business, right? You know, we
Right.
have got the same time that we have to as the neighbor next to us. But what I do with my time is very important. So I schedule my day out, how my day is going to be. Focus on the big activities that's going to mean income for my business, and scheduling the rest of the time with my family, and time that I need to spend with myself as well, because I need to learn to improve my own business. And I can't learn while I have to do lead generation or focus on a YouTube channel. So I need that time for myself as well. So it's very important that you schedule your day, and that you set reminders, 2 reminders in the morning of, is my diary according to the R1,000,000 that I want to earn, and my goal for why I'm waking up to do the dollar producing activities that I have to do. So your goal is, am I looking after my family? Am I driving the car that I want to drive?
Right.
And
So having like a calendar, right? So you have a calendar. Do you know when you wake up in the morning and when you go to sleep? Do you have everything? Wow. Yeah. Same here. Absolutely.
yeah, I'm time blocking my morning routine, my waking up, going to bed. You have to time block for lunch or breakfast, because if you don't, you're going to run in a problem where you don't maybe do breakfast or you don't do lunch. And
Exactly. Yeah, I even time block for when I read, for when I study. You're right. And when all my lunches, and that's except for Saturday, Sunday. So my weeks are Sunday through Thursday, because those are when we're the most, open houses, negotiating contracts, closing deals. So my on a Friday is kind of my day off. I'm still answering phone calls, negotiating, and taking care of business. But it's really kind of like my day of shopping, grocery shopping, spend time with my wife, because then my Saturday is my day of rest. So Saturday, I'm in my PJs like all day long. I'm taking naps during the day, maybe I'm barbecuing, swimming, whatever, maybe going for walks and hanging out with my family. Because Sunday to me is a work day. I'm doing open houses. It's not a rest day for me. It's a work. Sunday is a work day. I'm making money, Shawn. I'm having face-to-face contact sport conversations about closing people to buy this home that they just previewed. You know what I mean? So, yeah, except Saturday, I'll share it. I'll drop it in during the video. I'll share what my calendar looks like, and I've kind of coded everything.
absolutely.
Yeah. So now you've helped me create a calendar. How do I stick to that calendar, Shawn?
You have to have accountability with, you have to have a long-term relationship with your goals, and you have to have accountability with your calendar. So your calendar must be on your phone and set off reminders when a thing is happening. So if you haven't completed the previous task, then either stop it immediately and go to what you need to do, or reschedule your time. But you can't take that activity out of your diary. You need to make it a bit later, so that you can't say, I'm going to skip lead generation today. That's not going to work, because it's not going, you can't get that time back. If you have to sleep a bit later, you have to get, then that's your problem, but you have to make time for it during your day.
Yeah, because
So
it is my fault. Yeah, that is my fault. I'm responsible. So guys that are watching this, I'm actually going to break this up into 2 portions, part 1 and part 2, Shawn. Whoever's watching this video and you're actually thoroughly enjoying it, I'm so glad you're here with us right now, and I appreciate that. Please subscribe to my channel, and you've got to hit the like button. I'm asking you nicely, because it helps with the analytics in YouTube. What I do want to do, though, is I want you to, if you want to reach out to Shawn and you have more questions, I'll put all of Shawn's details and contact information, not all of them, but I'll put what you allow me to have, Shawn, in the description box below. Reach out to Shawn. Guys, he's a gentleman. He's a legend. He's a star. He's a coach of all things. He knows how once you spend time with us, right, Shawn, you know how we think, what makes us tick, our life expectations and our goals. Reach out to Shawn. If anything, reach out to him to build a relationship, because maybe you don't need Shawn right now, but in the near future, you need a coach, or one of your associates, family, friends, whatever, maybe need some coaching. Lead them to Shawn. Because Shawn, you're a pretty approachable guy, right?
you can approach me. I love it when I love to share knowledge and experiences with people.
And so if I just have some questions, how does that work? How do I communicate with you? How do you like to communicate, Shawn?
Facebook, WhatsApp, you can reach out to me on email. Whatever floats your boat, I'm there.
Excellent. So because there's more coaching involved, but I want to go to another chapter in this conversation. So that's why I want people to reach to you independently. Shawn, tell me about the South African market compared to the American market. I know they're different, but I don't know what that's like. I have a brief understanding. What's your market like that's different to ours? And what makes it so special and unique in South Africa as a real estate professional?
So at this stage of COVID, we are experiencing, the market is always great, Kevin. It's, you know, you can have, if agents say that's a bad market, then it's a bad market. But I always have a great market. The market is really, really booming in South Africa. We still have got international investors that's coming into South Africa. Our banks have got great interest rates at this moment, which buyers are taking advantage of, even during lockdown. We are doing sales and we are getting listings. The sellers are out there. They are motivated now more than ever. And our buyers really want to take advantage of the current situation. So our market is doing really, really good. And regarding to America and South Africa, our markets are actually very close on the systems and how we operate. So it's exciting.
So if I'm a real estate professional in America, in Los Angeles or San Francisco, Chicago, whatever it may be, I like your style. I want to maybe work with you. Maybe I want to hire as my coach, but I'm American. How are you going to cater to me being on another continent, Shawn? Can you do that? Can you, Mr. Shawn Armer, do that?
It's tech enabled. It's, you know, during what we've learned is that it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We are all in this together. And yes, I can have an assistant working in the Philippines for me at this stage. And we can build great businesses. So it's really, we are all connected. In today's world, we connected through technology.
I want to end the show here, but I want to end with asking you one question, Shawn. So this is your finale, my friend. This is whether you get the Academy Award or not, Mr. Shawn Armer, productivity coach and extraordinary in South Africa. What can you leave us with? If I'm a real estate professional, top producing real estate professional in America, and I like you, and I want to just reach out to you, and maybe I want to hire you, but you don't know that. How are you going to blow my socks off, Shawn? What are you going to do to build confidence in me that maybe you are what I think you are, and maybe I do want to work with you?
I'm going to bring energy, because big energy brings big visions, and it brings big results. And that's what we're all chasing. We want big results, and it's mindset. You have to have a strong mindset, and if you don't, we'll build that mindset so that nothing will stop in your way. I love people that wants a bigger life.
You said that word, mindset. It's all about the mindset. Doesn't matter where we are. We could be on the moon for Pete's sake. You know what I mean? We could be under the bottom of the ocean. If you don't have the right mindset, things can go very, very wrong. Folks, do you have anything to say, Shawn? Do you have anything to say?
No, thank you. This was amazing.
You're amazing, my friend. You're amazing. Trust me. You're a beautiful human being, a beautiful soul, courageous, courage. You're fantastic, buddy. And I'm so glad that I got the chance to interview you, and you deserve it. You're entitled to it, because when I put the post out there that I want to interview people, Shawn, I think within like, you're like 2 or 3 or 4 in there liking that post. There he is. That's why you're here today, Shawn. A part of this channel and part of this journey with me and with everybody else, the thousands of videos I'm going to put on this channel, is because you took initiative. I put something out there and you attracted it because it was part of it, and that's why you're here. And Shawn, I give you accolades. I'm very impressed, and I thank you, because now I'm not working for you, but literally me and you merged together in our universe because I put that out there and you came to me, and now look what we're doing. We're
Oh no,
changing
this is
lives.
amazing. Changing lives,
Yeah.
impacting more people.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, guys, again, please hit the like button. I'm going to keep saying that because I need the support, and I love your support. It helps me get some good rankings in the YouTube because I'm competing with the other trillions of videos. And the other thing is I'm going to put Shawn's contact details in the description below. I'll put a little bit about who Shawn Armer is. And, you know, if anything, just connect with him on social media. Watch him, observe him, see what he does, and see what books Shawn's reading. What he's saying and his purpose and his contribution, because it's vital to us. And I think at the end of the day, when we see what Shawn embodies as a coach, I wasn't a believer. Of course, now I am. And that's why I'm endorsing Shawn, because ultimately in there, it did change my life and it will change yours. Maybe Shawn isn't the business coach for you, but maybe he has some questions of answers that you have in life. You know, Shawn's got a lot of life experiences, right, Shawn?
Absolutely, I'm an old soul.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, you know, it's about relationships. My friend, you were absolutely brilliant, fantastic, Shawn. Thank you very much for your time. Hey, be safe, be careful there in quarantine. I know you guys go through daily struggles and it's a battlefield in South Africa, but I know you're amazing. I know that you always are perseverant and you sustain yourself.
Thank you, legends, and take care for you and your family as well.
Cheers, my friend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Bye.